So as these guests walk into my park, I have made a few changes since the last video. I tend to leave the changes like this to sort of off the video because I think the terrain building, giving it away, is not quite. It's some of it's fun, but I was just doing busy work. You can already see some of it. Actually, this bit's a little bit taller here, and actually now contains most of that ride, and I may make it a bit bigger so that this is sort of going up the stairs. Not the stairs, that's not right. Yeah, this is just sort of going up the hill and then down into the mine shaft, which is quite a good fun idea. And I also got really annoyed with the area around my park where you go through this bit and you just see blank, empty sort of the space beyond there, basically, like all of this stuff here. And I didn't like that, so I built a massive hill around it just to cover it all up and make it just a little bit. Because when you're down here, you get to down here and you sort of, that looks better to me. The hill looks better. And I might be wrong, you might disagree with me, and that's your own opinion, but mine is that the hill sort of fixes all of the issues that I have with my park, really. There's a lot more people coming around here now. I need to do that fountain. I really need to do that fountain. Oh, well, I'll probably forget. So yeah, I've done that, and then I've come down to here, and you can't really tell from over here. Like you're still in the queue here, and you still see like that hill ends there, and the islands over here, ready for my pirate adventure. Whenever I get round to doing that. Yes, Rolling River 3, which is this, and I really need to change the name of that, has a long queue time. Good for fucking you. So, God, that thing's massive. I didn't realise how big it was until, like, you zoom out and you go, oh, holy shit, that's actually huge. And it's still, compared to the size of the park, that you like that area there. It's not very big, but it's still pretty huge. So, anyway, let us go back down to here. I know I said I was nearly finished this. I keep finding things that I'm not happy with and that I want to change. And is that skittish of me? I don't know. But like I've got these gaps here and here that I really want to do something with. That's like at the top of my list. I've got a little list of things that I need to do now, and that's at the top of it. I still don't know what that does either. Like I know it's a thing. Like, it's a spot, but like I don't understand the point of it. I don't quite know, but I'm just going to keep that there for now. And yes, I've got those gaps there to fill, and the sides of my, and probably the backs of my Victorian houses are looking very drab and dreary. So I need to do something about those as well. Right, what have we got? What have we got that we can put there that's going to be correct? Archery targets. No, so I don't need anything like that. What have I got here? Bandits. That'll go over in the Wild Westy bit. Some beech bushes. No. Beech trees. I could just put like some trees there maybe. That feels like I'm giving up a bit too quick. But then I don't want to go off the rails with the theming. What about blue fir tree? Well, that's now up on the roof. That's what I wanted you to do, just like that. Well done. Now that could work. I don't know. It doesn't match the sycamores though. Yes, this tree has an erection. No. Cargo. No, the cargo actually works better over here. Where's the path? There's the path. So I could have cargo sort of. That's the one. There, I think, locks in with the scenery and it's all floating, isn't it? Yeah. Can I do that? Is that gonna look even remotely sensible? No, it does not. What can I do? I can see if I can raise the terrain, raise it up. And I don't want huge. I just want a little bit of nice flat terrain over here-ish. Just so I can... That's not what I wanted you to do. Flatten to surface. Find a decent surface. No. Push, push. Push it real good. Flatten to the surface. There. Does that work? Not quite. That's not really very straight at all. Down, down, deeper and down. And that's not... Is that making that float? It is slightly. Oh. Okay, well, no. There's an intensity setting. Well done, me. So, there we go. Push that down. There. Close enough. Okay, so is that flat enough? That's not flat at all. Flatten to surface. Where's flat? That's flat. Like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, lovely. Actually, if I can just go over this way as well. Alright, well. Is that really? That's flat? No, that's not right. Oh, well. So there we go. I've got a flat bit there now. So I can find my barrels, my cargo again. And have that just there like that. And also down here like this. And that works. That's fine. Good. So there we go. So that's a bit more detail there. Looking nice. Anyway, what was I doing? I was trying to fill out these gaps here. So this gap here first. Campsite? No, we're not going for a gypsy village. A cider press. Huh. I really like the Crimson King tree though. That's a really pretty tree. Put that there. How does that look? If I zoom in here and then just go. How does that look? That looks pretty fine, I think. Oh, dynamite crate. That could go well in the mine bit, but I'll do that soon. Not quite yet. Yeah, there we go. That's those gaps satisfactorily plugged, I think. Yeah. I feel like I need something there as well, but I don't want to... crates. Wooden crates. I'll stack up some wooden crates. Yes, well thought out, me. Just to sort of... that's not what I wanted. Just to add to it, because that's a very empty piece of land at the moment. So if I'll stack them sort of roughly. About there. And the medium one there. And... I don't really want you buried in the ground, thank you. And... really? Is that... That's not right, is it? Surely. That looks like it's upside down. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So there, and then a small one. Just sort of... there. Between the two of those. How does that look? Back and down. That adds... that... yeah, that sort of adds a bit to it and just makes it look a bit better. So then if I also put an open dynamite crate just there and there. No, not that open one. I'll get rid of that one and put the closed one there like that. Just adds a little bit more character to that empty bit there. Has that put my Q rating up? It has. I'm at 100%. Oh, I think I was at 100%. But anyway, so that's that. Good. I'm happy with that. I think I need to put some more benches down, but that can wait. Yes, let's now do something to the sides of these couple of buildings here. So if I'll just edit the building and go into the building section, doors and windows. What I do have, I have the window I like, so just duplicate it straight off and put it there, and then I will duplicate an advance move down there like that. helps a lot, actually. That really does just add that bit extra. And then also I've got my drains that I quite liked. Okay, good. That's helping. If I put windows across the back as well. So you and duplicate, put you. Have to work through the trees now. So I put one about there. Okay, and then I'll duplicate and advance move with that so they're all nice and even. 3 and 4, and that looks incredibly uniform, incredibly Victorian housey, and that makes me incredibly happy. So there's no point doing the ones that are there. Which building is that? No, that's building 10, so that is... Oh, that's that. Okay, so I've got that one there. So I can just do that one on the end and have that like that, and then I've got this one here as well. Poof! Right. One phone call later. Yeah, I've just been on the phone and I've been watching the screen while I'm doing it. I've discovered something a bit odd. I don't know if it's because of the settings I have the graphics on, but if you look at the janitor here, the janitor has significantly more frames of animation than all the other guests. He's very smooth and sort of wandering around. And then the people almost look a little bit janky, some of them. I don't know if there's a reason for that. That's very odd. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is because I'm running it on slightly lower graphical settings, but that's a bit strange. Anyway, back to the editing of houses. So we've got this one here, which I've renamed, so we've got food, utilities, and a bank, I called that one. So, edit building, and then is it control? So if I go control X, so like cut and paste, or cut, then I can duplicate and advance them. So I can do this with keyboard shortcuts. And then control D is duplicate. I will never remember that, but that is probably something I would benefit from knowing. You. There we go. Okay, good. So, from the back now, temp to temp to temp. So if I just go like that and down here, you're not really going to notice the other one. That now actually has some detail from the back, so it doesn't look quite as awful, and then from the side as well. Good. I'm pretty damn happy with that. Moving on. I need to do the other one as well. Shit. Okay. Golly gosh darn it. Okay. Tell you what, I'll let you skip that bit and I'll come back to you when I'm done with it. Good. So that's now done. So if I go just over here to the park entrance, that's a bit better now. So you can't, it's not quite as awful. So you're not just like, oh, it's a big blank wall. And I do need to do my drainage. There we go. Okay. And that looks good. I'm happy with that. So, moving on to some terrain. Fountain, terrain, or fountain or terrain. Now, I'm going to do this bit of terrain, because that bit of terrain is far, far, far too smooth. So that doesn't sit right with me at all, actually. So I need to roughen. If I have high intensity on a lower area, then it does a lot better job than on a higher area. Just need to make this less smooth. It's just a bit too sort of fine. Like rocks don't form like this at the moment. Especially on this side, but I'm going to grow this side anyway. So actually, I'll grow this side of terrain then. So I want to be going... Oh, I want to be lagging the game to balls. Just growing that bit. Make sure I'm not ruining my houses. Okay, a little bit more here. And A little bit more, so I'll take the size down. Up you. Just that. Oh, that makes it quite fun because you can't quite see what's happening there. And just out a little bit more. Is that like that all the way down? I think it bloody is. Okay, that looks pretty darn cool. So I just need to roughen that up a bit. A little bit more. See, it's looking a lot more interesting now. So I'll just roughen up all of this mountainside here. Because, you know, rocks do not form like smooth things. They do, but on a tiny, tiny scale. There is no large rocks that form smooth, comfortable surfaces. That just doesn't happen. So roughen that up a bit more, roughen up my hill over here a bit more, because that was looking... Yeah, I've buried the whole fucking thing. Yeah, most of this roller coaster now is buried apart from this bit here, which I might actually... Yeah, I'm going to bring the hill up, so it is just... You just see that bit there. So let's do that now. A little bit more over there like that. And a little bit here as well. Yeah, so you just peek out of here and then you go down through there and you go all the way underground. Like that. And then that forms onto the ridge there. Good, and that's now a little bit more even on both sides. I'm quite tempted to make a sort of... No, that's not... No, okay, so... No archway bridge there. That looks... Ooh, little hover. Pretty darn cool. I'm just going to ride... I'm going to pause. I'm going to ride this for a second, just to see how that looks. How many trains have I got? I've only got one train on here. I need to do that more. So, actually, what I'm going to do first then, I'm going to stop this ride. I know, I'm sorry, everybody. And maintenance, no, operations, number of trains. So I can't have any more. Can I... So if I have... I can only have 5 cars, but I can have them on multiple trains. I think that would be more fun, actually, if I did it like that. So I'm going to test that, and then we are going to ride that test. Let's watch this there. Seat. That looks really cool, actually, going into the mine like that. I'm a big fan of that. And then going up here. Oh, just making it. Lovely. Oh, this is actually hard. Ooh, little holes there, and then you go down here. And then you're into the little bit there. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I am in love with that. And that still works perfectly with one car as well. Ah, fucking beautiful. I love that. Okay, yeah. Open, please. Open, open, open. That's amazing. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, lovely. So, I hadn't actually done that. I just made the sort of hill around it and didn't really test it. I'm glad I tested it now because that's really fucking cool. So, with all that done... Oh, shit, the fountain. I still haven't done the fountain. God fucking damn it, stupid fucking fountain. Tell you what, I'll do you next time. Definitely do the fountain next time. Promise I will do it. Hopefully.